Sorry, I was trying to think of the right adjective I wanted, or adverb I wanted to use. Say officially. We'll say officially. I don't think that's not what I was going for, but it's close enough. Also, the music has changed. And it's really good. Unfortunately, I keep the volume on my TV low so that there's not like any kind of audio cross bleed into my microphone, so unfortunately I can't hear it, so I hope you all enjoy it, but it's too quiet for me right now. Let's see. I still can't buy the Visibomb gun, which I want to. So I guess we'll just, push on. Now, Orxon is actually a pretty tough planet, as the enemies are fairly unforgiving. See these little claw guys here? They like to sleep, so usually you can kind of sneak by them without getting into trouble, but A, they're pretty durable, and B, they have this really annoying counter-attack swipe that they use whenever they take damage. So if you let them get too close, even when you damage them, they'll still be able to damage you. So you want to be careful about that. Just like back on the Nebula G34, you can shut down the electric gates by hitting the little transformers. Well, that didn't go according to plan. Those little blue guys you see, they're affectionately called screamers. And as they live up to their name, they will scream very loudly, waking up all the little, I don't actually know what their official name is, but the red guys. And you don't want them to wake up the red guys. So yeah, you want to be very careful when traversing Orxon. It's very easy to die here. Alright, so as you can see, we have two paths we can take. A right and a left. Let's go right first. Kill the screamers. Getting some good use out of the bomb glove. Alright. That jump always makes me nervous. I don't know, there's just something about it. I can't seem to consistently make it. I usually make it, but not always. Now we get to have some fun on this Magna ramp. First we gotta avoid these flame jets. Yeah, you can actually put up a crosshair while you're in a first person with your Comet Strike if you hold R1 while also holding L1. I'm gonna smack these things aside. Ow! Got him on the backswing at least. Okay, and this is where the taunter comes in handy, because you can actually lure these enemies into the electric gate and take them out. In fact, doing so even earns you a skill point. But yeah, it also saves you ammo, which is really nice. Well, this infobot's leading us somewhere. There we go. As you can see, there's the counterattack swing. Okay. All right. Don't even think about it. Don't make the screamer. There we go. Thankfully, they give you a fair amount of health to work with. What the? I didn't even see that guy over there. There we go. Okay. Now we can taunt everyone. Are they all dead? Most of them are dead. Yeah, you also want to be careful because they can actually attack past the gate, which is like that. I mean, I really like this planet's music, but it's just, the enemies are so annoying. I mean, I guess you could, you know, walk past them and everything, but where's the fun in that? Oh. Okay. Thankfully, I can target this from outside of its reach. There we go. Whew, okay. Oh, that's it. I think that's the end. Oh, that's a relief. Okay, technically it wasn't in the end, but all that was left was just a simple Magna panel climb, so...
Hello again, everyone. Supreme Executive Chairman Drek here to fill you in on our progress. We have now found the perfect orbit for our planet, one which will allow for the optimum temperature all year round. However, there is a planet now occupying that orbit, and sadly, for its few insignificant inhabitants, it must be destroyed. That's why we've created this! The Planet Buster Maximus, a device capable of blowing an entire planet into subatomic particles. We're quite proud of it. Here's how it works. We attach the Planet Buster to this ship, fly it into orbit around the planet, and let it go! Kaboom! Quite ingenious, really. Once our trained professionals put the finishing touches on our new planet, everything will be complete. Thank you. Goodbye.
Now this guy's gonna blow up an entire planet? That's just mean.
That's what I've been telling you.
Look, I'm still gunning for Quark. If we end up taking out Drek too, hey, fine. What?
You do care.
Don't push it, pal.
Alright, well, it looks like Clank is kind of getting through to Ratchet about how serious this is. Infobot for planet Hoven acquired. And as you can see, we've actually landed in the area where Clank platformed just a little bit ago. We can have a look around here, get some extra bolts, maybe some other things too. Can't you see just how much faster it is to walk around as Ratchet? Alright, we're gonna go back through here first just to pick up a few more bolts from some crates that I think respawn around here. But after that, we'll be on our merry way. Be able to keep on keeping on. I love the Walloper so much. It's just so much easier to hit things with than with your Omni Wrench. It's also much safer, too. Yeah, and that just brought us back over here, so we'll just go over here. Oh, apparently I can't jump down while I'm using that. Oh well, that's fine. Okay, now that we have 15,000 bolts, we can actually buy what I wanted to buy. The Visibomb gun. Did you ever want to blow someone up, but you didn't want to complete the Herculean task of actually walking into the range of being able to shoot them? Well, fear not, exceedingly lazy adventurer. The Visibomb gun is for you. By using the weapon's onboard video relay, you can steer a missile remotely and blow things up from the comfort of home. Unfortunately, the missile's range is not unlimited, and if the operator gets hit, the missile's flight will be terminated. So make sure you find a nice, safe place before you fire the Visibomb gun. Okay, actually, before we keep going this way, we're gonna head back to where that fork in the road was. Where does this go? Oh, I think this takes us directly back to the vendor. Oh, no, it just takes us here. Okay, that's fine. So now we can take the left path. Uh-oh. Alright, now, let's see the majesty of the Visibomb gun in action. Steer with the left analog stick. It's good. No, I want to hit the crate, please. Thank you. Oh, it's you guys again. High jump to get up here. Oh, what are these jerks doing here? Thought they could sneak up on me, eh? Well, think again. Oh man, my blaster is exceedingly hungry. We're just gonna set that one up manually. Got him. What? Alright, well, we did it. Yes, more bolts. Give them all to me. Okay, so this part's a little tricky. Thankfully, because we have the power of the Visibomb gun. So let's see, it's over there, but we can't exactly step out or else we get blasted. Hold on, I'm gonna retool my quick select again. Okay, now shoot this missile around a corner. Man, the future is so great. Oh, another place to use the metal detector. What? That didn't count? Can I get a replay on that? There we go. Alright, first, you might notice a little tunnel here. If you pull out your blaster, you can shoot the screamer through it and get a skill point. The screamer. I'm gonna jump back to here. Is this necessary? Probably not. But you know, they're jerks, so we're gonna take care of them. Because that's what you do to jerks. I'm gonna re-pull out the metal detector. Scoop up the last few bolts here. And we'll get past this gate and we'll be on our way. Oh no, they woke up. That's not good. No, not the Visibomb. That's too valuable for this. Bam! Huh, what's this? It actually looks like this is a little pocket of Orson where the oxygen hasn't been completely ruined. You can actually breathe in here. Looks like some kind of vending machine. Let's see, how much did that say it was? I think it was 4,000. Yeah, it's 4,000. Unfortunately, I don't have 4,000 bolts. But that's okay, we'll be able to rectify that. But thankfully, we've opened up this elevator. So now we can come back whenever we want. Ow. But yeah, if we explore around here, we'll definitely find all the bolts we need. So you take a slight detour through here. Managed to make it up here, you can get a few more bolts. It says I'm close to more. Guess I'm not close enough. Oh well. That's fine. Oh, that's right, I remember. They're over here. And what's also over here is another gold bolt up this jump slot. Rad. Oh, where is it? There it is. As you can see, the metal detector actually earns us a fair number of bolts, which is really nice. It's very beneficial. It's a little slow, but, you know, again, we need all the money we can get our grubby little gloved mechanic hands on. You know, there's not much going on. I can talk a little bit about my personal experience with the Ratchet & Clank series. I didn't actually start with this one. I started with this game's sequel, Ratchet & Clank Going Commando. I guess that was in, like, 2004, 2005, something like that. But yeah, I really enjoyed Going Commando. Don't take that out of context. In fact, I think it was the game that actually made me get a PlayStation 2. In fact, Ratchet & Clank kind of has a special place for me because the first game for PlayStation 3, Ratchet & Clank Future Tools of Destruction, was the reason why I bought a PlayStation 3, so... yeah, actually that didn't take as long as I thought. I thought I'd have a more interesting story to talk about, but unfortunately I don't. Sorry. But now that we have 4,000 bolts, we can go back here and buy the premium Nanotech. Ah, nice and refreshing. And by buying that, we got an extra Nanotech, so now we can take 5 hits. This vending machine also happens to sell Ultra Nanotech, but you need 30,000 bolts for it. Which I think the mission will say, yes, buy Ultra Nanotech for 30,000 bolts. And as you can see, we are nowhere near close 30,000 bolts, so we're gonna have to come back. Let's see, what else? Ah, there's one more gold bolt we can acquire. Unfortunately, it is probably the most aggravating gold bolt to get in the entire game. You actually need the Visibomb gun in order to attain it. So first, you need to find a nice safe spot. It's actually up there, but how you get to it is pretty roundabout. So first, you need to use your Visibombs and blast these walls away. I think there's like 5 walls or so. And so you want to be careful that you don't waste your missiles crashing into walls or anything like that. And again, your steering is not exactly the sharpest. I mean, it works, thankfully. Okay, looks like there's one more. Yep, that's the last one. Okay. Alright, so that actually was not the most annoying part. Now the annoying part is that we have to go back through that platforming section on the right. Alright, so, future me. When you're editing this later, be sure to cut this part out so that the nice folks at home don't have to wait while I just kind of walk back with not much happening. Alright, and then this is where you enter the new tunnel from. You want to be very careful here, because if you die, you will be sent back to the Gadgetron vendor at the start of the fork. And all the enemies will respawn. Sorry for being quiet. I'm concentrating really hard because I don't want to go through this all again. Let's see, we should be getting pretty close to it, I think. There it is. Okay. Just don't screw this up. Whew. Alright, we got it. Sweet. Alright, now we can go back to the ship. Let's see, we obtained coordinates for the bomb factory on the planet Hoven. So let's go there, shall we? Destroy the Planet Buster. I can handle that.